Hello there, commanders, and welcome to the first episode after the break of Total War Arena Battle of the Week. Week with two E's, not EA. English language. So yeah, we've got a replay from LG King, and obviously I promised that the Battle of the Week is going to be like super fresh series, but the video is going out on Wednesday, which is the first day of the closed beta, which means I will not be able to get a replay within such a short time span. And if I did, it would be like, you know, tier 3, tier 4, probably against AI as well, so not a really good idea. Okay, we have a very explosive action since the very beginning. Roman cavalry from the enemy team charging in and obliterating one of blue team's cavalries. Huge cavalry encounter on top of the watchtower. Spears coming in from the blue team. And yeah, the LG King has sent me a few replays for me to commentate on in the replay analysis series. I picked one of them, and that one will be premiering next week on Tuesday. But this battle was also so good that I wanted to feature it in some shape or form. So instead of doing a replay analysis of this battle, I'm doing a battle of the week. And we have some artillery fire from here incoming, dealing some nice damage. I mean, not nice because it is to our hero of the day. Fighting against dogs here, dogs are winning 3v1, eating that unit quite easily. Not in break ranks, nor in phalanx. Not using strikes. I mean, it's not replay analysis. I'm not supposed to really give advice in here. Just saying. Just saying. And yeah, here against a huge contingent of enemy cavalry, well, which has now mostly decreased or run away, thanks to the infantry, or rather spearmen influence and interference. But it's so Germanicus with vengeance coming in hot to either run away or have some allies flank them for it. There we go. C05285285 is coming in from behind. But oh, you're quite surrounded yourself. One unit is going to get routed. Is it? See, this is the problem with this AI. Who the fuck designed it? Who put black numbers on a dark grey background? How am I supposed to read it by not staring directly at it from like 10 centimeters? Dark numbers on white, bright backgrounds, bright numbers on black or on dark backgrounds. God damn it. Basic rule of UI design. Or use an outline, a white outline. God damn it. Who designed this UI? Well, anyway, this isn't getting routed, that's my point. Because allies came in and helped. And we do get a glimpse of that looming artillery nest with stakes all around it. And hey, we have more artillery buffs coming in, by the way. Did you guys knew? And also, artillery, you know, starts battle here, deploys stakes, runs back here, gets another set of stakes, just in case, then deploys artillery, then starts shooting. And then if it ever needs to go forward, well, it goes forward. Half a minute later, and it's on the watchtower, right in the center of the battlefield. Oops. Sorry for that. And can deploy stakes around this new area as well. Which wasn't that bad in Wargaming version, because at least once you build your artillery nest with stakes, you no longer have access to another set of stakes. That's it, you have only one nest per battle. But here, easily. Deploy one, get new stakes. Need another nest in the center? Sure, go there, deploy your stakes, deploy your artillery, no problem whatsoever. And yet we are getting more and more heavy artillery buffs. Thank you, CA, for understanding your game so perfectly. And yeah, our blue team was pushing forward in here, but well, thanks to artillery support, the firepower was deemed strong enough to make our guys retreat. That's what doing. The enemies here are also retreating, going back to heal, securing that XP this time around, though they've lost 1 unit, and just overall regrouping is going on. They lost the city, the blue team has lost the city. A is being captured by, was captured by the red team, and C is now being contested. But it is in the hands of the blue team, so that they do benefit from that healing zone over here. Oh, there's some cavalry coming in here. Easily killable dogs on low HP and archers that are not very well protected. Will that cavalry find it? Nope. Okay, it's going to C. Maybe they didn't see those dogs. Oh, I'm so good, Corwin. I stole your joke. Whew, so original. Oh, I'm gonna start a stand-up career together with Quaish from my Discord. He's such a funny guy. Always saying so many funny things on our Discord. Highly recommend visiting it. A link in the description. Bombed cavalry managed to rout in reflank. I think it was this one. Reflank plus Warcry deals with those spearmen. Some dogs coming in hot as well, and yeah, that guy is heroically still holding the point, but against dogs. What the hell was that? Dude, he's already dead. Stop it. No more. Oof. What the fuck is this really? What the fuck is wrong with you, dude? I mean, yes, right click is extremely accurate. You landed in the dead center, but that unit was like 1 row thick. Oh, there we go. You're finally shooting something that's close. Heavy artillery never ceases to just abuse with the memes. Hey look, oh, heavy artillery, not protected by anyone. Cavalry, nothing between cavalry and artillery. But stakes. Good luck trying to get through them. I mean, you can just right click them, but it takes so much time to destroy these stakes that any reinforcements, any like half-thinking player will get there in time. And well, the enemy team is absolutely obliterating our heroes. And they only hold 1 point. Ooh, ho, 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 ho. I think he's counting on his teammates. Either cap E. Oh, okay, there we go. Stakes. Artillery can just pack up in the meantime. Just leave. And they're taking their time. And if that artillery had at least 1 unit for protection, that suddenly doesn't work. Nice try, bro, you missed. No, don't go outside, no, you need to get back in. No, you're pulling through stakes again. Oh, is he coming back here? Kind of, not really. See? He didn't even kill a single unit yet. And the reforms are finally here. But if a single unit, a single melee unit like this, was here to engage this cavalry while it was destroying the stakes, you can destroy the stakes. You just cannot. And there we go, 1 cavalry gone. Artillery is still alive, no problem. All it takes is 1 infantry. And gone. XP, status, fed. Oh, I have no idea why you engaged there. You just lost your that unit on your own wish. Now you need to get back. But that's a sad story. This guy is still here. Still standing here. Being very useful. Oh, still standing here. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's going to be useful anytime soon. And some unprotected archers got caught off guard. Our hero LG King is sprinting there to help them. But well, it's too late. He only has 1 XP per unit, on 2 units, 0 XP on the other. Cavalry already 3 chevrons. Pretty harsh, and it just gets to run away. Live another day, heal up, secure more XP. Soon probably to be 4. We have some cavalry engaging dogs directly in the forest. Not the best of engagements, probably trying to get to these javelins, but well, there's more cavalry, there's always more cavalry, and there is always some unprotected ranged blob to charge. That's just the sad reality we live in currently. They've lost C, no healing zone here. CO5, what are you waiting for? Okay, you're running to this healing zone now, okay. Oh, some dogs being thrown in here to die and feed you some XP, which is nice, I guess. Meantime, the enemy cavalry gets rid of your team's dogs. Obviously being contested, but chased away. We do have elephants and some info. Oh, CO5 decided to go back in the end, support his elephants. That's a good choice, but would have been done in the first place, not wasting time to retreat, but okay. Still respectable. Elephants can now push straight to C. You really need to get back, control the map. And yeah, the enemy team got too confident, they completely abandoned the city, kept pushing forward, and yeah, we got back A and D. Nice. Which means that this guy can finally be useful. But, well, bad news for you. There's some elephants in here. And this guy also, but he doesn't even need to take care of them. The elephants will do it. And we do have vengeance, so maybe we'll be able to kill 1 elephant. Not like it will matter much, because the elephant can just go back and get respawned or heal if he doesn't get killed. Okay, ooh. He's being captured. Nice. Cavalry retreating to hold it off. Oh, a lot of ranged units unprotected again. LG sprinting, but it will be too late. Archer player doesn't even see that. He's too focused, shooting blindly into the fog of war, and he dead. Well, not entirely. Ooh, the enemy now is pushing through, and you forgot about protecting this guy. Well, at least you've killed this unit, so there's that. We go here, fear him, fear him. There we go. Fear. Dodging. He should be running away. Now he is, but maybe too late. We've got him nicely. We'll cat him down pretty well, but the unit should survive. Oh, you're not continuing the chase? I mean, probably you wouldn't be able to kill enough of them to shatter the unit. So yeah, retreating, I guess, is the wise choice in this situation. Can you provide pressure on the enemy archers? We have some cover in the area that doesn't seem to be interested in attacking the enemy ranged units. 3 versus 1 maybe. There's something on Watchtower plus units here, but there's cavalry contingent arriving. Nicely, if you coordinate that well, that could be a nice turning point. And your team is now 4.5 points per second. The enemy team is only 1 point per second, so you're clawing back nicely. He was flipped at some point. Oh, interesting. Probably not flipped entirely for the blue team, but it was made neutral. Okay, can you flank them? Oh, there we go. That's an easy flank. Fear. Okay, your friend flanks here. Where are you going? Where are you going? Flank him. Flank him. There we go. Routed. Finish the kill. And route this unit then. No vengeance? Okay, that's good. He's also bribed or incited to defect. Can't we just call it bribe? God damn it. Such an easy name. Such an easy thing to say. Yo, bribe him, bribe him. Yo, inside defection of him. Go, go. That doesn't work. Just bribe him. And yeah, as the blue team approaches, we have a lot of good targets for this artillery to shoot. Bam. 3v1. Doesn't care. Lands a rock in the dead center of the enemy unit. Doesn't deal any friendly fire at all. Because why? Why balance? Who needs balance? We need heavy artillery to be OP. And a perfectly landed rock in there, sniping that cavalry that is trying to run away. It is going back to heal. It's good. Maybe something to decide. Oh, there's an enemy covering the area. LG. Oh, he's sprinting. Can he make it in time this time around? Oh, yes. He made it. Oh, almost. I mean, still counts. Wait, where are you going? No, protect the rich. No. Oh, this guy doesn't charge either. All these crests coming with going charges. Mostly misses. God damn it, what the hell is happening? Is this Chinese lags? I mean, this player is Chinese, I think. I don't know, 1432. Sounds like something that a Chinese person would call themselves. Yeah. Such a balanced unit type. Just standing in here, inside the safety of his own stakes. Stakes got destroyed, not a problem. Just get new sets here and redeploy. After the danger is gone. So always are... Yeah, he's doing pretty well for himself, I would say. No contributes to capture whatsoever, right? But the damage just makes up for it. Balanced unit type. But shouldn't your statistics show you that artillery is doing well and therefore you should start nerfing it? Because statistics are everything. Look at this. An elephant surrounded by his allies. I mean, allies of the artillery that is shooting, right? Dogs, swords, and friendly elephants. And he's nailing a shot after shot, stopping that elephant in its place. Now another one, and this elephant can just chase them, while this guy is being knocked back and stopped. Artillery has not only such demonic firepower, it also has such utility by just making the unit stop. Once it hits a unit, the unit has to stop because it gets knocked down, the unit coherency goes out of the window, and it just ends up being all over the place. Yeah, there we go. The enemy denied, chased away from the sea point just by the pressure of heavy artillery. At least it cannot reach here into the city, so the blue team is doing pretty well for themselves. Although, yeah, now some reinforcements. Dogs, oh, the dogs from this side as well coming in. Yeah, looks like a more or less equal fight in here. The red team is pushing back on the hillside, thanks to the support of the artillery, which provides both support to 2C and 2B. And unprotected javelins in the back. More unprotected archers. Elephant heroically charging in, but he has no stopping power in terms of preventing cavalry from going anywhere it pleases. And the artillery, I'm not AFK, thank you very much. And cavalry just doesn't care. There we go, now that's some good friendly fire from the archers. But you've also oh, okay, you've got some infantry spawning in last second. Yeah, but that's give away your position and just tells artillery, hey, there's more unprotected archers in here. And as the infantry is running away from them, cavalry can just go around and find another charge. But there's also friendly cavalry in the area. Turning around and charging back last possible second. Still Roman infantry versus Lunar charges. Lunar charges kind of suck at melee. Although they are Armenians, so they do have frenzy, but that is not going to be good enough. Also, the XP difference is just way too big. Access to Warcry also doesn't help. And that's another unit routed and shattered. Nope. Okay, he doesn't finish the kill. One guy, enough, survived. And here the unit is extremely equal. It's dead even in terms of points, just 10 points apart. And 2.2 point gain for the blue team, 2.0 point gain for the red team. And if you ever wondered why this is the battle of the week, this is the reason. Okay, let's see the city. Ooh, only dogs and javelins, but there's a narrow corridor. Nice opportunity to do a lot of damage by those javelins, but there's just too many cavalry units in the area. A dog play. What? Why are you not protecting your ranged units? God damn it! That dog player just literally showed a big middle finger. Like, fuck you! I'm not protecting you. There's no reason for me to do so. I mean, other than there is every single reason for you to protect them. But why? Show me the reason why in that scenario not protecting your ranged unit is better than protecting your ranged units. You could have stalled them here in this little corridor, and those javelins would be able to output a lot of damage, and the cavalry would go all the way around and then only be able to charge them. So you're not gaining time by doing so. You're not gaining opportunity to do more damage. Nothing. Why? I'm calling you out, but there's so many players in the arena community who do exactly the same. They just don't think that ranged units have anything of value to bring. And I mean, maybe in terms of archers and slingers are mostly correct. But in terms of javelins, javelins can actually output some nice damage once they get into range, which they did. And well, in terms of archers and slingers, why you need to protect them? Because if you don't, the enemy gets a shitload of XP. So if you think that range units are useless and therefore you shouldn't protect them, think about it this way. If you don't protect them, the enemy gets a lot of free XP very quickly. And then everybody is fucked because of that. So if you need a reason to protect your archers, and if you think they're absolute noobs for even bringing archers in the first place, well, think of yourself. You don't want these idiots who bring ranged units to feed the enemy team free XP. Unless you really want them to, and unless you really want to teach them a lesson, like, hey, don't bring ranged units to this sacred melee game, because you will not be protected and you will suffer, and I will suffer as well, but I will not get you a ranged player unit in my next battle, and you will continue to suffer as long as you bring ranged units. How dare you pick ranged units? Stop doing that. Bring melee and heavy artillery, because heavy artillery doesn't care. Yeah, well, fighting against elephants as spearmen, not a really good idea. It was nice for Discovery to charge into you, but yeah, you can't really capitalize much on it. You will need to enter phalanx, you really need to enter phalanx. But well, now you're just getting surrounded and routed and anviled. Just everything. I guess you're not getting routed. Is this unit getting routed again? I need to lean forward to be able to get closer to my screen to actually see, because I mean, try to see. This is literally just black on super dark grey. Oh! But yeah, I've already learned about this UI design. That being said, the points are still dead even. 3100 versus 3100, 1 point gain per second for both teams. A is being fought over, but A is secured, which means D is being flipped. That's a really nice sneaky capture there. Even though the enemy has kind of an advantage in terms of melee units in here, D has been captured. Now that cavalry can transition. Destroying stakes. I mean, you're not suffering damage if you pull through them now. So prioritize healing. But those javelin are doing nice work of these Germanicus infantry units rather. Not entering at the studio, that's an interesting choice. Well, I need to run away. Yeah, but those should be dealt with, and after destroying the stakes, cavalry can heal up. Everybody here in the city can heal up. Super nice. Oh, nice level up. Yeah, dogs are incoming, but the point is still locked for 34 seconds. 54. B is being flipped, fought over. There we go, contested by cavalry. That's a really nice charge. Nuke damage, recharge. Reflank, left flank. Bam, even intimidated. And that Germanicus just got obliterated. The XP advantage doesn't matter in this case if you just get completely surprised and caught off guard. But now that we entered a more sophisticated, regular melee engagement, that will start to matter. But yet, cavalry needs to retreat, respect the spears, and having to use the melee advantage, number advantage, to round that melee unit. And you go, right flank applied, left flank as well, plus fear, routs the unit and gets rid of it. Cavalry, some really nice charge damage. It's cavalry, it's max XP. Alexander with wedge and hammer. That's painful, and the elephants are coming, and the elephants are max XP as well. Supported with another Germanicus infantry. This is kind of like tanks supported by infantry. The World War II tactics in ancient Rome. But more and more people healing and spawning in, B is now not being fought over. Blue team now with a slight advantage, 50 points ahead, with 2 points per second gain for both teams. D is being flipped back, which means 3.3 points for the red team. They will start clawing back that advantage, or a disadvantage. They're also entering A, and that puts blue team on only 1 point per second gain, and there's only ranged units here to defend A, so they cannot get in and contest. Cavalry needs to get there in time, but there's a fresh player of high level infantry coming in, also some archers behind them. Oh, the dog player leaves A, which brings the blue team point gain to 2.0 per second, but it is not enough, with 3.3 and being closer to 3,500. The red team is going to secure a victory, but the game ends within 27 points apart. Only 27 points apart. A really close battle, and all it proves is that heavy artillery is OP and nobody protects ranged units. Two of my biggest postulates, I don't know. It's a Latin word, isn't it? I think. I don't know actually. Anyway, please protect your ranged units. Please stop picking heavy artillery until Creative Assembly fixes it and makes it not OP anymore. Can't really blame you for that, because you're just picking a unit that gives you a really high chance of winning. Same as bringing stakes. And CA still is like, nope, stakes are fine, not OP. Heavy artillery, that needs buffs. I mean, stakes are also being buffed again. I don't know what game they're playing, but they're not playing Total War Arena, they're in the balancing department, I think. Maybe I'm playing some different game. What do I know, right? I barely played this game. Well, that has been it for this episode. A little bit ranty. Please improve the UI as well. God damn it. It's supposed to be Battle of the Week, not feedback, not CA Please Fix episode, which are coming. Yeah, I don't think I've released the CA Please Fix series yet. Yeah. So CA Please Fix is an irregular series where I just go into battle or anything, highlight a particular issue with the game, bugs that need to be fixed, features that need to be improved or implemented in the first place, and just balancing issues. So I have a few episodes lined up, and I guess another episode will be that I will make will be about the UI. What the fuck?